Hey guys, it's me, and I don't know if we're gonna have Can tonight. I don't know. I haven't heard from him, so we're gonna go on ahead and get cracking or quacking. We're gonna get quacking, but first I need to go downstairs and grab. We have at least David here. Hang on, David. Let me join you in here. I was in the middle of putting in music. Hey, David. How you doing, bro? Can't hear you yet. You there? I see the flicker of the noise from your it's saying you're trying to say something, but I'm not seeing it. I'm blue now, apparently. So whatever's going on, David, I can't hear you. Okay, David left. David will be back. I'm gonna restart and figure out what the hell happened. Now let's see if we got it. You there? No, still can't hear you. I'm turning your volume up, turn your volume down. Why can't I hear you? Hello, Wani. We're trying to figure out what happened to David here. Don't know why I can't get. Now I got you. There you go.
I from default to my iPhone microphone.
Oh yeah.
We just waiting for Brian.
I don't know where Can is yet. I don't know where he went. He's not here yet. Sometimes he gets here just a little later on, but yeah, I don't know where he is. So I guess I will continue to operate without him.
Indeed.
I feel like the music's repetitive. There we go. That's probably better.
The other one was a banger, though.
Yeah, but it was repetitive banger.
Not be alarmed if you hear other things. I'm playing Polaris.
I missed part of that. What'd you say?
Be alarmed if you hear other things. I am playing Solaris.
Oh, I see. Lots of Solaris going on, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So if there's death, doom, and destruction, it's a nominal thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, of course.
I understand that. That's good. All right, we're gonna.
Currently losing a war. It's not good.
Wow, I had this problem last time you were here too. It was like rough understanding you. I'm getting every about second or third word, so I can hear one word or two words, but I can't hear, all the sentence. So it's very hard. I don't know. Hey, Brent, are you hearing David just fine? And is it me that I'm not?
Is this better?
Oh, that's much better. That is a whole lot better.
I got the phone like right up against my face.
Oh. Well, it's maybe not like awesome for you, but it's great for us. like I can hear you just fine now.
All right, I'll keep my face. Means I can do other stuff.
Well, now we're kind of back to broken up a little there. I don't know. That was a little rough.
Is this better?
That's better.
Now my mouth is like literally on the mic. Literally.
Yeah, but even then, even when it was literally on the mic, that's what we got was now my mouth is literally on the mic. Literally. Not microphone. Even though I know that's what you said. So, I mean, we were getting kind of some breakdown on it here.
I better buy me like a actual microphone set then.
Right? Because that actually was clear as a bell.
All right.
You ended up with this thing stuck glued to your nose there. But you probably really kind of need to like figure out the whole how to connect to the system thing. Like, you might even need a full PC and stuff for this.
I got a laptop. My laptop's up and running. That's why I'm playing Stellaris on.
Right? You're just like choosing not to join us then, huh?
No, I don't know how to do it. I need connected to a Windows machine to get it to restream.
Your laptop is not Windows?
It is Windows OS.
It is Windows but?
Huh?
It is Windows but?
It's my iPad, not my top is Windows, but my iPad is iOS.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're drawing on your iPad.
Yeah.
I get it.
So they don't like talking to each other.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. That makes some sense.
So when I can figure that out, I'll draw with you guys.
There you go. Yep. So I'm just sitting here drawing away.
I'm sitting here gaming away.
You do that.
Oh, that's some real map porn right there.
You having issues? What's going on?
Yeah, so it was a stalemate. And what happened here?
Uh-huh.
The kingdom. Interesting. I got into a stalemate with Church of the Sunrock, and I am Knights of the Kingdom, and I'm allied with Allied Stars Council under Stormwall, and then on kind of their half of the map, and Church of the Sunrock kind of split their empire. It's kind of cool looking.
Interesting.
It's hella fun.
Sounds complicated.
Oh, it is. It's very, very complicated.
You're like, yep, that's it. Totally complicated.
I mean, it's empire building, so it's a spacefaring empire builder.
Sounds actually kind of cool.
It's
As
amazing. I
someone
love this game.
Things like that, I would definitely be kind of into that.
Oh, you would definitely love Stellaris. A game you would like.
I could see
Look it
that.
up on Steam.
Yeah, I will. It's my birthday this weekend. Maybe I'll pick up a game.
It's expensive.
Maybe I will negotiate with my wife to pick up a game. Like now we've added a lot of complication to it.
There's like 6 DLCs for it.
Wow. I'm going in and tightening up the spacesuit for her now, so we could do that.
Yeah, I wonder where.
I don't know. I don't know. I hope he shows up relatively soon. I didn't get my tea, and it's downstairs. And I don't want to. You're not broadcasting, and I don't want to abandon my post and make the video stop being live, or rather, just
You want me to sing?
Right? No, it's all good. Although I gotta say, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to do that, my friend.
I am the very much. I can't do it.
Right? I am a very model of the modern Major General. Hey, but I did get, I ordered a back brace off of Amazon.
Yeah?
And it is like all the things. It's so amazing. I put it on after I got off work. My back was just killing me. And man, like the pain has totally gone away. And so I'm like, kind of take it off. And I'm like, if I take off the back brace, like, will the pain come back? You know, but it's like so nice. I even went and took a nap and just left it on. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it's so nice to not have my back hurting. So
Nice.
kind of cool. So yeah, I'm all excited about the back brace.
I
This
can
is
see
a new
that.
thing. Yeah. But I'm also super thirsty, so I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere.
All right. I am the model of a modern major general. I know the kings of England something. Dang.
And that was David with Gilbert and Sullivan.
That's right.
Just saying.
Okay, so now I'm having some real problems in this game. It's called the Zigo Control Alt Deletion assembly. Ooh, I have Caseta, and they're killing off the Holy Vren Church of Death. There's going to be a major problem on my side.
Okay.
Side by bad guys.
Nope. So now I've got, I am the very model of the Matra General going through my head.
As you should be.
Right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Coming.
Do what?
I don't think he's coming tonight.
I don't think so either. I think we've been abandoned.
Bamboozled.
Abandoned boozled. I fear you may be correct, sir. I also feel like what's coming out of Dad's studio is a little too dark.
What are you talking about?
My renders, my 3D renders are a little too dark, I feel like.
Oh.
So the 3D work in here is just a little dark and kind of hard to see. And yeah. Yeah. just noticing how much of the model doesn't quite want to render out correctly.
Uh-oh.
And the next version of this model may require some tweaks and modifications. But nothing major, just looking at the model and going, well, I probably should fix that section in the next iteration. That's all. Nice to be off work for tomorrow, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I mean, the kids I had today, they were good kids. They weren't bad kids. They were good kids, so definitely A+, but it's still hard teaching classes sometimes.
You.
I'm hearing only every other word again. No, I got how on that one. How?
How much does that gig pay you?
Oh, wow. That was a lot of words that were lost now that I understand what you said. I mean, it doesn't pay bad at all. I get paid about 22 an hour, I think.
Nice.
So it's not bad. It's not bad. And it's better than it was when I left before COVID. I think I was being paid 18 then. And there were a lot of things that weren't covered that are now covered. So that's good. So and I mean, but 90% of what I do there is just to hang with the kids. You know what I mean? Like, I miss being a teacher a lot. And so I just miss being in a classroom. I miss being a teacher. I'm good at that. It's a skill I'm good at. I mean, I'm okay at drawing, but I feel like I'm even better at being a teacher than I am at drawing. You know?
That's good.
And so, though it's a good skill. It's actually kind of cool because it relates well to my storytelling skills. You know, I'm with you. It's like, I'm going to tell you how to not screw around. And what I'm doing. That a lot in the class. That's good.
I got you. Do you want me to come in and talk about my EMT experience?
I actually talk about you a lot. You're my seatbelt warning.
Oh, yeah?
You're my seatbelt warning story.
Oh, when people get ejected from the vehicle?
That's the one that I tell them, the one with the dad and mom and the kids. The same story anymore because I may have evolved it in my head or something, but
who's that one though?
Which one?
That one's a brutal.
Yeah, that's why I call it, because it's a brutal one. My face now. No, I'm not kidding, man. You are definitely one of the. Oh, see, now my streams are
Mm.
Backward to like 2.4, or am I on my 5? So this is just related or something. Anyway, yeah, so you are definitely brought up regularly. Every talk about seatbelts, and I bring up that story of the rollover out and wherever, where it took you forever to get out there in the bus.
Yeah, and the parents got ejected.
Yep. Yep. You and Dad, that's the back and forth on that discussion, because Dad was of the belief that, you know, he didn't need to wear a seatbelt because his life, he might actually he might have a better chance, yada yada yada. So I used those two stories in counterpoint.
Mm.
The funny part is I was just using that as a discussion with another friend online about vaccines, because he's one of those, you know, the vaccines are killing people, yada 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 people. And I was like, look, vaccines are like seatbelts. I said, here's the thing, vaccine. Wow, I'm in the red. I am seriously losing all of my bars here. So if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I'm totally.
I can hear you. Fine.
Okay, I'm losing connectivity over here quite steadily. Anyway, yeah, he was going on about, you know, vaccines killing people and stuff like that, and I said the biggest problem you've got is that you believe that vaccines will protect you completely, when really you should be looking at vaccines like seatbelts. You know, if you wait, and so I said he's like, well, yeah, but they're making fun of all of us who don't believe that, and I said that's because you are effectively saying seatbelts, you know, don't save lives because this one person died when they were wearing a seatbelt. Then you're not wearing a seatbelt. You're getting into little teeny accidents and ending up at the hospital. And they're like, if you had worn a seatbelt, and you're like, but seatbelts don't work. I'm like, that's what you're doing, which is why you're getting your vision from people. Like, it's kind of why you're getting the
that semi hits you.
Yep. Yeah, because what had happened, of course, was the semi hit you, and you know, or your buddy got hit by a semi, and the seatbelts didn't save their life, so you would naturally assume that seatbelts don't work, which was the logic that my dad had. You know, I've just known too many people who died while wearing seatbelts. I'm like, what? Anyway, he would wear his seatbelt. It just took a fight every single time.
Mm.
You know, I could get him to wear his seatbelt, but even as a freaking driving instructor, man, he wouldn't listen to me. I'm like, Dad, I've seen the statistics.
It's never usually do talk like they kids anyways. Why should they, right?
Right? It's so freaking funny. Man, sometimes people are just so determined to believe it. Even smart people, because my dad was no idiot. He wasn't dumb. You know? And that's the part that killed me every time. I'm like, you're not an idiot, Dad. What's the story here?
Like an idiot.
Oh, man. Just so funny. It's just so freaking funny. Oh, well. Yeah, well. Love my dad. He was a cool dude. Sometimes he was a pain in the butt.
It's totally understandable.
I think that's true. Pretty much. I was going to say, I think that's pretty much true of all of our dads. Our dads are purely lovable individuals, but they're also goofballs.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Oh, well. Yep. So, just so you know, you are one of my key stories.
Cool.
Cool. And I hate the fact that you kind of had to suffer for it, but you know, at least there's good coming out of it.
All right, I got these cool planet. Oh yeah.
Do you actually like build the cities on the planet?
Yeah. Well, you click on the planet, and then you can. There's districts, so you can turn things into like city districts, industrial districts, general mining districts, and agricultural districts. And then you have 3 slots to have like specialty buildings.
Then does it build kind of the same way as, like, say, I don't know, as
No, you
maybe
at all. No.
So it doesn't build like SimCity or whatever.
More of a empire building. So you're just getting specialty buildings. You can big city if you want.
Yeah. No, I was just
but it's only like, you know, the graphics are hot still though. But it's planetary.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I was just wondering what the resolution was, how far down did it go? Sort of thing.
You can see the lights on the planet.
That's cool.
All right. I myself will be back. I gotta go use the bathroom.
That's fine. I'll be right here.
Have returned.
You have returned. No.
Just kidding.
I didn't hear half that.
Just kidding.
Man. The funny part is I heard the exact same words that I heard last time, which was just kidding at both times.
Damn, this mic sucks.
It really does. I'm having issues getting kind of my brain wrapped around this today.
Probably because Brian's not here.
That's exactly what it is.
Brian has a nice, soothing presence.
It's very calming. Well, I also I've been like working nonstop for a while too, so I think I might be slightly burning out. Not
Mm.
burning out bad or anything like that. I'm looking at this going, oh, this is so overwhelming.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'm going to be back on tomorrow morning, so I might decide to cut my losses early. Let's see. I'm still plug-in at the moment, but I feel like his hair gets wilder and wilder every time I mess with him. The senator's hair.
As long as he doesn't have a comb over.
Nah, no comb over. No, people don't tend to have comb overs in my universe.
I'm sure hair growth technology has come a long way in what?
Yeah, it has. Mm-hmm. That is, in fact, a fact. We were having that discussion the other day on the show about whether people would be disabled if they could choose to not be. Like,
I mean, there
because
are conditions
these guys,
out there where people like cut off their own leg because they have a you know.
yeah, but I mean, if you think we're a society where you can manipulate genes and things like that and fix just about any problem genetically or just rebuilding or regrowing stuff, would there be disabled people? I've already sort of established that there aren't that many overweight people because the culture doesn't feed people crap. So people
But I also imagine that all your genetically resequenced to be better for you.
Yeah, like it's a thing where, but the problem, of course, is that Brian's been making a commentary, and he's kind of right, where it's like, but I'm not representing anymore, and I get that. However, it's kind of an unrealistic I put in overweight people, even though that doesn't fit the universe, just so I could represent overweight people. Seems kind of like I don't know, you know, because it's part of the statement that I'm making about our culture, which is that we have food problems because capitalism encourages people to buy really bad food.
True.
It's like
It's just
because of the nature of capitalism, sweet foods and sugary foods sell better. Therefore, even though it's not good for us, that's what's more out there and more prevalent.
representation doesn't need to be in everything.
What? Oh,
It need
representation?
to be in. It doesn't need it. No, I'm saying representation doesn't need to be in everything.
Yeah.
It's like the word that people use, like, oh, hey, have some. Everything seems cooler.
Right. No, and I am representing various things you can't change. Various races and cultures, things like that are being represented because those are things you cannot change. Right?
Sure.
You can't,
but you can't. But a beast. You can change your gender. You can change. Doesn't necessarily need to be super representative of it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think I followed most of what you were saying. You're kind of cutting in and out there, but yeah. I think your point is still valid, which is, I think really what happens is that people are who they want to be, and that's okay. And so I'm sure that there will be people who were born disabled because of the nature of the planet that they were on or the society that they were in at the time. And when they got into the Unity, they were offered the option to be not disabled and then opted not to take it because that's now being that's part of who they are. And so they opt not to change it. So we may run into one or two like that, be my thought. But I think the most important part of Unity would be that you are allowed to be whatever you think you should be, whatever that is.
Sure, but a person who hasn't seen will probably want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No disagreement. I think there would be I don't think there would be people who would want to remain sightless, unless that could be a thing. They if they became some kind of artist, maybe a musician, and they feel like their lack of sight increases their skill level as a musician, then they may opt to stay sightless because they don't want to lose that advantage.
Sure. There's your representation right there.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking there's got to be a reason why this would occur. And that would be probably it right there. I just don't want people feeling like, there's nothing wrong with, with disabled or whatever. I don't want people getting kind of.
It's not like you're painting them in a negative saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to. It's not a negative thing at all. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, I just don't want to go that spot,
It's your story.
Yes. However, and though it is my story, the answer here, or the discussion here, isn't that I feel compelled to represent disabled people because people are going to be mad at me. I'm willing to do all kinds of stuff, even though I think people will be mad at me. I'm actually asking myself, what's your position on this? What do you really think? And kind of walking through it. You know what I mean? I don't have, if it comes up to one of those, like, for example, people are going to be all freaked out about the fact that there's nudity in this. I don't care. That's not important to me. That's a non-issue, I'm not upset with that at all. So I guess it depends. I just want to know what I think about this. What is my thought on this?
As it should be.
Yeah. I've also learned the little trick here that if I go against my muse, then my muse just stops talking to me at some point. So I'm being very careful to go, okay, what's the story with the muse, And I think my core feeling is about agency. Do you feel like you have agency? And that, I think, is the core. Does the character have agency? I wonder what happened to Wani. We had this guy, this person on here at the very beginning of the show, whose name is Wani 2809, and said hi, and I said hi, and then I haven't heard from them since. And I'm like, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, Brian totally abandoned us.
I got 2 words of that. Brian, what?
Abandoned us.
Yeah, he abandoned us. Jerk. That's right. Oh, man. I think I'm going to finish this page and then call it.
All right.
Because I feel like this page is good, solid, but it's not quite good yet. So we'll finish it up. Yeah, I'm totally losing focus. All right, so I think I've cleared this page. I'm probably going to come back tomorrow and have to dink with it a little. That's all right. So we're down to 1, 2, 3 pages here. One panel there, one panel there. This page. this page. And it looks like that's about it. So we're down to 5 pages and 2 panels. And this thing's out. Out the door, done.
Oh,
Cool. Hmm. All right. Well, thank you for keeping me company, David.
of course.
We got to get you a better mic, though.
Yeah.
Because the way your voice is cutting out, it does sound like it's sound suppression or something. You know, like it's hearing other noises and it's trying to cut out all but your voice. Because, I mean, other than your voice, everything is very quiet on your side. There's no other sounds. So clearly it's trimming out the gain somehow. And I think that what it's probably doing is, you know, confusing your voice with the gain. So that's my theory.
Last time I had nothing on it. It was doing the same thing.
Oh, well, it was my standing theory and it's now out the door.
Yeah.
So
So
it was okay. It's all right. That's my thought.
it's okay.
It was kind of my hope, because if that was the case, then one could argue that, you know, getting you a new mic would fix the problem. But if it turns out to be your internet, then getting a new mic's not going to fix anything.
Yeah, true.
So kind of where I'm hoping. So anyway, cool. Well, I'm back on tomorrow morning at 9, so hopefully I'll be more productive. I'll be more productive.
That's good. I'm going to be an Eagle, so.
Fair. You do that. I'll probably be on tomorrow night too, if you're not still an Eagle.
All right, I'll see if I can.
Works for me. Cool. Thanks, man. I'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye-bye.